Alright, we have installed the Forester suspension. We used front struts and hub assemblies, fresh bearings, and ended up just lengthening the tie rod ends to accommodate we're not sitting at 1.5 inches anymore. Awesome to notice. We are, let's see here. Very good, 3 1/4. So 1.5 inches, we went 1, 2, about 3 inches. That's what we gained in the back. That's what it's looking like. Let's see here what the bottom says for us. We're looking at about 10 inches, something like that. Nice. It's definitely worth it for the little bit of extra ground clearance, so I'm not rubbing tires anymore. And especially because I got some cool off-road tires I'm going to use. But rear, lower, trailing arms, and the brackets out of the Forester all fit in here. I got a little bit of buttoning up to do, but we got them most of the way done. I did test drive it at least around the block. It's going to need alignment, of course, but it drives straight enough to go for a little test drive up the mountain in the snow tonight. Because it's getting snowy up there. You can't really see from here, but yeah, we're going to use the Bighorns on some different wheels that I bought. Really helps a lot, to say the least. So we're going to use those tonight. We're going to go up the mountain, test drive this thing with some Bighorns. Make sure I don't rub tire with not just these, but with those. And if I don't rub with those, I ain't going to rub with these. So I'm stoked on that. Yeah, old struts, definitely a bit shorter. The top hat areas back here, I had to drill and adjust a bit, so I'm going to vacuum all this metal shaving crap out of here before we go for our drive. So I got dogs, but yeah, I'm going to throw some washers under there because if you can see, they're a little bit bigger than the studs, obviously, but it's okay. I don't mind. I used a step bit to do that so I could then take the reamer on my drill and ream the holes just to where they fit perfectly. And I actually had to like shove them up into the holes still. They were that tight on both sides. So I'm gonna throw some washers up in there. I'm gonna end up using some leather and some stuff to cover my interior a bit, and I'm gonna at least tack the washers into place on the body so that way they're not moving around and we got new permanent spots to put studs through. So be a little bit more safe that way and more solid. But we have accomplished putting Forester suspension under it at least. And I used this 2004 model is what I did use stuff from. We had brand new suspension all up under here that I swiped because it got crushed. Yep. It's okay. Good donor vehicle. One more thing to notice that I did note while doing this myself. These have body spacers from the factory on the cross members. whereas the impreza, it does not. So in the future I will be installing different subframes, or at least swiping the subframe spacers and hardware from a Forester, so we can do a little bit of body lift that we're going to need to accommodate a bit more lift action and save the CV axles from any extra stress. That's what we do. Yep. Not a bad ride though. It was free. I got some garbage in here from running around already, but yep. Let's see where we're at. 210, 820. Not too bad. It's a fairly clean vehicle for 210,000 miles, and I got this thing for free. So I really can't complain at all for any bit of damage cosmetically that it has, like this little gash in the doors. But overall, she's really nice. It's got some staining, but the seats aren't ripped up. I rock dogs in the back anyway, so it's all good. We're gonna go off-roading with her. So eventually I'll buy some new doors, new things, just to straighten up a little cosmetic dents here and there. And once the body's straight again, completely dent-free basically, just enough, we will have it custom bed linered, rhino-lined, whatever. So, yeah, not too terrible. We got some dents going on over here in the door. Yeah, a little overview of the ride that I'll be working on. So all around, not too bad. Smacked a deer or something, damaged the hood. It's all good though. It didn't damage the core support. Nothing's damaged underneath the bumper skin. Fender's got the little dent right there. But I'm gonna end up pulling the motor, putting a better clutch in it, and maybe who knows what else. So, yeah, that's where we're at for now though. We got some test driving to do tonight. I will make some video footage of that, and I'll post that up as well. So stay tuned for some more action and actual test drive footage, and we'll show off how the bighorns do underneath a 97 Impreza with a 2.2 liter, and pretty much just all I did was add some Forester suspension just to lift it up a little bit. Still looks bone stock, doesn't even look like it's modified. So cool, babe. Catch you guys later. Until tonight, I guess, or tomorrow, whenever I post the next video. Later.